Hey, Celtics Nation! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. In a move that no one saw coming, the Boston Celtics have just shaken the very core of the NBA landscape by announcing the signing of none other than Kevin Durant. Yes, you heard that right. KD is heading to Boston. For a franchise steeped in history, tradition, and championship pedigree, this is a seismic addition that sends a message to the rest of the league. The Celtics are all in. After years of being on the cusp, knocking on the door of the NBA Finals, Boston has finally pushed its chips to the center of the table. And what better way to do that than to bring in one of the most prolific scorers in basketball history? Durant's move to the Celtics not only elevates the team to instant title favorites, but also redefines the power dynamics of the Eastern Conference. This is more than a trade. This is a statement. Durant's arrival in Boston didn't come through weeks of speculation or hints dropped by insiders. It came like a lightning bolt out of a clear sky. There were no rumors, no whisperings from anonymous sources. The NBA community was still recovering from the playoff chaos when the Celtics front office dropped the bomb. Kevin Durant had agreed to a blockbuster deal. Fans were stunned. Analysts scrambled. Social media exploded. Within minutes, the announcement overshadowed every other storyline in the basketball world. It's rare for a player of Durant's caliber to make a sudden move without months of build-up, but that's what made this announcement all the more dramatic. Boston played this one close to the chest, and in doing so, they created a moment of pure sports theater. Unexpected, thrilling, and absolutely game-changing. But what does this mean for the Celtics roster as it currently stands? Well, for starters, it signals a major shift in the team's identity. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have been the cornerstone duo of this franchise for years, but bringing in Durant means this team is moving from development mode to championship or bust territory. Sources say the Celtics were able to retain most of their core pieces, including Tatum, which sets up an electrifying trio that could rival any in NBA history. Imagine the scoring power of Durant, the two-way dominance of Brown, and the rising superstar play of Tatum, all on the same team. It's a nightmare scenario for opposing defenses and an absolute dream for Celtics fans. This isn't just about adding another star. This is about assembling a super team with the firepower to dominate for years. From a strategic standpoint, Durant's fit in Boston is almost too perfect. Under coach Joe Mazzulla, the Celtics have emphasized versatility, switching defenses, and positionless basketball. Durant, with his height, shooting touch, and ability to guard multiple positions, fits that mold like a glove. Offensively, he brings a level of efficiency and isolation scoring that Boston sometimes lacked in crunch time. Defensively, his length adds another layer to an already elite unit. More than just stats, though, Durant brings experience, deep playoff runs, championship rings, and MVP caliber leadership. His presence in the locker room will demand excellence, and that's exactly what this Boston team needs to take that final leap. There's no more learning curve. With Durant, the time is now. Of course, such a monumental move comes with its share of risks. Durant is 36 and has battled injuries in recent years. Critics will question whether he can stay healthy through a grueling 82-game season and a deep playoff push. Others will wonder how his arrival affects the chemistry of a team that was already tightly knit. Will Brown and Tatum be able to share the spotlight effectively? Can Mazzulla manage the egos and expectations that come with having three legitimate superstars on one roster? These are fair questions, and only time will provide the answers. But here's the thing. Greatness requires risk. And for a franchise with 17 banners hanging in the rafters, standing still was never an option. Let's not forget what Durant brings off the court. His name alone brings instant credibility, media buzz, and global attention. Boston, while historically significant, has often been overshadowed by flashier markets like Los Angeles or Miami. Durant changes that. He draws cameras, headlines, and endorsements. He elevates the brand of the Celtics and makes TD Garden the center of the basketball universe once again. Merchandise sales will spike. National TV games will increase. Every arena he steps into will be sold out. This is a superstar in every sense of the word, and his impact will stretch far beyond wins and losses. The Celtics just became must-watch TV, and the league is better for it. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Durant's move also sends shockwaves through the rest of the NBA. The Eastern Conference, which already had contenders in Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and Miami, now faces an even bigger challenge. The Celtics were already tough, but now they have the firepower to dismantle anyone. Giannis, Embiid, and Jimmy Butler just saw their championship window shrink a little more. And in the West, teams like the Nuggets, Suns, and Warriors know they may have to face a Durant-led Celtics squad come June. This move isn't just about Boston. It's about the ripple effects across the entire league. Every team just had to recalibrate their plans because Boston just changed the rules of engagement. For Durant, this move is also a chance at legacy redemption. After controversial stops in Golden State and Brooklyn, this is an opportunity to win in a city that demands excellence and reveres its champions. Boston doesn't just celebrate titles, they etch their winners into history. For all his individual accolades, KD has always chased a sense of validation that only certain markets can offer. If he wins in Boston, he's not just a great player, he's a legend. He joins the pantheon of Bird, Russell, and Pierce. That's the kind of immortality that only a franchise like the Celtics can offer. And you can bet Durant knows exactly what this moment means. From the fan perspective, this is Christmas in May. Celtics Nation has been passionate, loyal, and at times frustrated over the years. Always close, but never quite there. The KD signing changes everything. This is the kind of move that reignites a city, that brings generations of fans together in hope and excitement. You'll feel it in the bars, in the packed streets outside TD Garden, in the chants that echo through the rafters. Durant hasn't played a minute yet, but he's already a hero in Boston. The fans wanted a superstar, and they got a titan. And now, with the season just a few months away, the countdown begins. As the dust settles and the headlines continue to pour in, one thing is clear. The Boston Celtics have declared war on mediocrity. They are done waiting, done hoping. They are ready to win, and win now. Durant's arrival marks the dawn of a new era in Boston basketball. One filled with sky-high expectations, blockbuster drama, and potentially championship glory. Whether this gamble pays off remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, the NBA will never be the same again. Get ready because the Green Giant just woke up, and his name is Kevin Durant. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.